Hey guys, welcome to day 14 of Makeup for Change. I have already prepped quite a bit today. I am trying to make my foundation closer to my own skin tone, and I think I've done that. I've only mixed up a little bit so far because if I'm wrong, I don't want to mix up a whole bunch. So we're going to try that. And I kind of have a little bit of a theme going today, at least with my colors. Lose colors. Because from the river to the sea, babies. At any rate, first off, Nikki Tutorials, not to prime is a crime, and I just told her today that I've been saying that a lot. Hey girl, if you're watching. Which is, the funny thing is, my name is also Nikki. Well, that's my common nickname. So, joking about, she stole my name. Just being very silly about it. And actually, that's something that I joke with other Nicoles in public about. It's like, did I steal yours or did you steal mine? And it's just, we have a little laugh about it because it's cute and fun. Oh, oh crap. My eye wants to be all teary because allergies. They suck. Have any of y'all been having massive allergy attacks? Because this season's kicking my butt. And it's barely even started. Oh, also, I brought one of my overhead lights a lot closer. See? Like right above me. Yeah. So that's cool. And I'm also going to switch to the speckle mist for setting, just because I think that might, do better than just water, and I'm going to check and see how that happens. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my. Oh, hell yes. Got to put on that party dress. Yeah, I have eclectic tastes. Or it could be called good parenting, me knowing the classics. Oh, Lord. This is still very, very sheer coverage I'm seeing, but still, it's blending so much better. Also, I have been informed that this is a kabuki brush, and I do not know what that little logo is, so I couldn't tell you the brand. But yeah, I like using this thing. I just found out that I really enjoy using this. It's just much less messy, It really is a hell of a lot less messy than, those old makeup sponges, or even my beauty blenders I find a little messier than the brush. So, that is about the size of that. Oh, I'm almost through here, and then we gotta make sure she's dry before I use any setting spray. As always. Oh, I am so happy that I decided to experiment with that, because very much my color. Very much more matchy-matchy. And that's what we like! Yep, that's what we love. Also, I'm going to be trying a little thing with some white eyeshadow here. I'm going to see if I can do that thing where you make your eyes look a little wider. But I'm also going to see if I can, make that look a little more like, liquid liner. I will see what I can do about that. because my thought process is a little bit of water. Matter of fact, let me... So what I'm doing is I'm just taking the spray bottle of water on this little broken brush here because of that angle. Look at how great that is. And it's like very thin as well. So I'm dipping the end of just the very tip of the brush in water and then taking up as much of the white as I can get because I really want a strong pigment on that. I want it to blend as well as I can. Alright, let's see how this is going to work. I would have been better off letting my skin dry, because I'm slippy, y'all. And this is not doing what I wanted it to do, so I'm just going to make do with that once my skin is actually dry. Once this base is all done here. Does setting spray help it dry faster? I'm gonna check. We're gonna experiment, ladies and germs. And this stuff feels so nice today. It's hot. It is hot already today. Ugh. Jersey can't decide, and then next week we're gonna be close to the 90s. Oh, Lord. OMG. Not sure how I'm gonna deal with that, but deal with it I must. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna try and find another skinny angle brush if I've got one. Let's see. No, that's Fluffy. Fluffy. She don't have to be so angled. This one, okay, first I'm going to clean her. Going to beat the purple off of her a little bit. And then I'm going to try and go in with that one, just with the dry color. And my under eyes are already feeling a hell of a lot drier, so that's awesome. Now, let's see. Oh yeah, there's really nothing coming off of there. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. And I'm just gonna really try and get as much of the white pigment as I possibly can. Because I really want to have that, you know, cute, like, almost an anime effect, I think. That should be enough. I hope. And this I'm gonna put right on the waterline. Oh yeah, that's much better. Although, gotta be a little more delicate because owie, my eyeball. Great. Owie on the eyeball. And this is cool because I can just kind of tap this at my waterline. Like, I don't know if you can see, like I'm not dragging, I'm just tapping because there's so much shadow on the end of the brush that I can do that. And I am done with that part, yay! Or wait, am I? I could use a little more white pigment in the corners. 'Cause a little red over here. Oh yeah, there we go. And of course, later on I'm going to be going under that, well, slightly under with black liner, because I have found that looking back on my own videos, I like black liner on myself the most. And I don't know if it's just because of the liners that I have, or if it's just, you know, what actually looks best on me. At any rate, I have done that whole optical illusion thing, and hopefully that keeps, well, from afar it's not bad. Like, from afar it actually does kind of what it's supposed to do. But, you know, we don't strive for perfection here, folks. You know that? So, anyway, As per usual, on the top, I am going in with the Tarte Sex Kitten liner because it's kind of a liquidy, and I really enjoy that. And on the bottom, which actually I'm going to do first, on the bottom I am going with the Araceli Ojos Perfectos Gel Pencil Liner in black. And I'm going to have to be really careful with this because that tip is very rounded. I got to find a sharpener sometime soon. Oh well, I will eventually. So yeah, I am going to smudge this out just under my lashes. Like right about at my lashes, actually. And I don't want it to be too heavy on the bottom, because then it just ends up looking like I've got, you know, darker circles than I actually have. Well, that's not fun, is it? Jeez. Well, my left eye is getting a hell of a lot more tolerant at being poked at, so that's a good thing. And I might even, depending on how steady my hand is after I do my top line, I might go over the bottom with the Sex Kitten. It depends because, well, just opening it, I did that. Because that is how I roll. But yeah, I'm gonna go over this. Yeah. I just want a smoother line is all, and I'm gonna bring my little wing, my little swoopy wing up from the bottom this time. 'Cause look how cute she is. Yeah, okay. Gotta kind of go the opposite way. But first I've gotta shake some gel into the tip. Yeah. That's getting too thick, but we'll make it work. We will make it work. Gotta get into the corners here. I'm drying out my lips, keeping my mouth open like that. It's very annoying. She'll work. Once I get over here. There we go. Beautiful. Because I do line around the tear ducts, because I just find that to be a really nice look on me. Come on, gorgeous. Work with me. Oh, goodness. I would really love it if this liner would just, you know, cooperate through this whole process. It'd be really great if it did. Okay, I've gotta get here. Yeah, that's gonna need help. That's gonna need help. I'm gonna need to do something about that. Because no. Just in case y'all couldn't see why I was saying anything. Absolutely not with that kind of thing. Oh dear, where'd it go? Here it is. Good, I had one at the ready. I don't have the patience to go and get, you know, my makeup remover, and besides... Oh, wonderful. Yep. Success! And of course, my sweater wants to be unruly. And of course, coffee wants attention. Caffeine addict am I. Those of y'all who know me know this. And at least half of you have teased me for it on occasion. Ugh, allergies. Making this process annoying. And if any of you are feeling this too, I am so sorry. 'Cause this is kicking my ass. Hate. Already I'm like looking at the next week and I'm like, air conditioning, please. Please. 'Cause Auntie don't do summer very well. Okay, let's take 2. Oh, beautiful. Not entirely perfect, but... Oh, and I don't have a swoopy. I don't have enough of a swoopy. There we go. Make her a little more pronounced. There we go. That works. Oh, if only my eyes would not tear right this moment. Ugh. Oh, Lord. Sometimes it happens, my loves. Sometimes it happens. Ooh. Okay. Now that the liner's done, let's move on to brows, shall we? Let me see. Because I think there's... nah. I like the options in this palette better. My Ultra Secret by Bestland. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna keep on using this particular tone for my brows, because it seems to go very well with my hair color. Even the grays. And honestly, I'm not mad at my grays. I'm not at all, because, like, the way that they came in was, like, super soft and, like, they're just... my grays are, like, shiny and pretty. So, like, I started referring to it as collecting starlight. And, you know, I enjoy that thought. Now, I didn't really put I just opened the thing, so I'm, like, not trying to put much color on it. I'm just trying to brush them a little, you know, without leaving behind anything, really. There we go. And now I need more liquid on that. Yes, indeed. Just to make sure that I have enough pigment. I'm gonna just roll it on in there. Just rolling it in there, and oh wow, some actually came off of that. That's cool. Alrighty, now, oh, probably shouldn't I probably shouldn't raise my eyebrows for that, should I? Oh, there we go. But yeah, here we go. And there we go. So yeah, this is a different experience for me learning how to do my brows all the time. You know, I actually do like them better when they're done. So that, you know, that's a plus. Okay. Now, considering I tend to wipe at my eyebrows quite a bit, I'm going to just put some preliminary setting spray because, well, it's me. It's me, and I, on occasion, forget that I'm wearing makeup and I smudge it all over my face. And if anyone else has done that, please, please, please don't feel shy. Let me know in the comments, because it's something I think we can all universally relate to. And I'm not going to judge anybody's stories. I'm just going to, you know, as long as you laugh about it, I can laugh about it. Right? As long as you let yourself laugh about it, it's probably a good idea to let others laugh about it too. Okay, so now today, my darling sister asked me a question, and I realized I had not done this color in quite a while. Color being green. It's just I flew off into my own idea about it. So I am going to be using that particular green and that particular red. And I'm not entirely certain how I'm going to do them. Like what my placement is going to be. But I'm gonna do this on the fly, you know? And so I'm going to... Oh, there's my other angle brush. It was already ready. But I think I'm gonna use this to put the green on because I have an idea. Gonna do it in the corner here. And then back to this corner. And I am going to take this kind of fluffy brush. It's Luxie, and it's the large shader. So yeah, I am going to take that red that I showed you and just dab it in the middle here. And then I'm going to mute it just a tad. Like, I'm wiping off quite a bit of it so that I can bring the red up here. Kind of bring her up and out a little more. So, yeah. And since red and green together make brown, we've got to be very careful with the overlap on the eyeball. So, if any of y'all try to do this particular type of thing, you know, color theory with red and brown, or with red and green. Let me angle that right. Okay then. And back. Right. And that is that. And another round of red on the Luxie Fluffy. And it's so cute. Almost makes me think of Luxaria. That's how cute it is. But of course, because I call Luxaria Luxie. A lot of people do. It's just because she's cute. And by the way, she is, she's more a commentary channel, but she knows quite a lot about makeup. She was a makeup artist. And, she's also got, she currently holds degrees in, I think, biochemistry? And something else I think she has more than one degree. I think. I hope. Well, I hope I'm right that she has more than one degree and I'm not just, you know, putting crap out there that, yeah, I don't know. Alrighty. On to the mascara. And I'm just going in with the Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara. Just because I feel like being slightly, ever so slightly, lazy. You know what I mean? Just, I don't feel like working very, very hard at my lashes today. I'm working hard on all the other places, just not my lashes. I'm allowed, right? Every now and again. Oh, wow. This is fun. Because close up you can see, like, the green trying to bring out the gold in my eyes. But, like, I've also got a lot of green in my eye, so it's kind of sort of bringing them both out. Like, my eyes have at least 3 different colors in them, if not 4. Sometimes I think I see some blue tones, but I can't be positive. I can hope. And that's only because, you know, that would just mean some extra color play with my eyeballs, you know? And I think that sort of thing is fun. Okay. So, I've been debating about doing a full red lip or just doing a liner. But I think that I'm gonna line with this. No. I am gonna line with her. And then I'm gonna tap this color on. It's called Runway Red from him. And it, like, I'm sure I got this from Ipsy several years ago. Like, it was a holiday thing, I think. It had this, like, gold exterior, if you can see it. Yeah. It was fun. But yeah, let's get to the liner. Oh wow, that tip looks awesome. That tip looks ready. See? I don't know if you can, like, if you can see how it, if you can see the, yeah. You can totally see that it's got plenty of the liquid. And away we go. I was never that good at coloring inside the lines. Oh dear. Oh well. Oh, that's nice. I don't think that I'm ever gonna have a crispy line like a lot of other people, just partly because my lips are uneven and partly because my hand still shakes. So, it's not like I have to have it crispy. It'd be nice. It would also be nice if this liner cooperated. Oh, she blows. No, thank you for that. One day, though, I might be able to line my lips without lifting my hand. That'd be cool. Hmm. Ugh. It's screwing up. There was plenty of liquid on this at first. Let me see something. Yeah, there we go. Ugh. Okay then. I think I've done good enough. Eh. Come on. Okay. I think that's as good as the liner's gonna get. I'm hoping the lipstick will save it. And you know what? I have faith. I have faith in her. I have faith in you. And that is me proving to my niece of what I said to her yesterday. Her auntie is just goofy like that. Her auntie is just a goofball. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it also has a minty type of scent. If I don't get like this sort of interior, it's gonna feel like my lips are chapped completely. Because my lips often feel chapped. Okay, I like this so far. I really, really want to put a good gloss over it, and I'm thinking this one will do. Because I really don't have... I don't actually have other glosses. Aside from the honey melting lip. This thing. But that does not give me that wet look that I'm trying to aim for. So... I wonder... if I blot a little bit, will that help? Yeah, it doesn't take the pigment away. Cool. That, though. Eh. No, that's fine. So, away we go with the gloss. Let us pray our way through it. You know, whoever you might pray to. Aww. I mean, I like it, but it's dulling the red a little bit. And considering the Palestinian flag is a bright primary type of red, like up there, it's a bright primary red. So, like, I want to keep it as true to that color as I can, but I may not be able to accomplish that while still doing a wet look. Oh, but honey, we are close. Ooh. Yes, madame. I think I've pulled this off. Although, I do sort of want to touch a blush, but I want it to be very light. Actually, you know what? No. No. It's me. So, that is a very primary red glitter. But we're gonna go light because, you know, sort of putting this as a light in the dark because they're facing dark times. And so I would like to use the sparkle to indicate that there's still light in the dark and it's not just bombs. So, yeah. Yeah, let me be very delicate about it, because otherwise it doesn't... Well, it would... Otherwise I'm feeling like it's more for me than for solidarity. But, at any rate... Okay, yeah. Setting spray, my loves, because I don't want this to go nowhere! Also, it's kind of hot. I'm on the second floor, so it's gonna be hot. I didn't get my forehead enough with that. There we go. There we go. And that is the makeup look. And I feel like I can actually go out and do things with this, you know? As opposed to the human disco ball. That was fun, though. That was really fun. I would do it again. Like, I probably will do something like that again, but that'll be a shower look. And if any of you don't know what that is you do an intentionally crazy makeup look right before you're gonna hop in the shower. And it's just for fun, just to see, like, that extreme look, whatever it might be. For my sister, it would be like... But then, she's not a makeup lady. Not really. Although maybe one day I will have the skill enough to do her makeup. That would be cool. Told my mom, actually, that if I get skilled enough, then I would love to have her let me do her makeup in a way she would like. Because she's a matte and neutrals gal. And, like, maybe the pinks as far as a blush or a lipstick. I have tried to get that woman to sparkle so long. She don't want to sparkle. But someday I will force her to sparkle. I'm just gonna do it. And Aunt Katie, if you watch this, I'm enlisting your help. It's your sister. Anyway, this has been an absolute blast. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and listening to my incessant yapping. And, absolutely, free Palestine, from the river to the sea. Stop the genocides. And coming back to here, you know, the buttons and all the things, and I would really appreciate it, y'all. Anyway, as always, I hope your meds are effective, your side effects are low, and your tea tastes like it's from the Jasmine Dragon. Fresh. See you later, guys.